On today's episode of the Carolina Sports Guy, we're talking about the second quarter of the season, games 5 through 8. And while we're talking about it, dealing with an all-American Sonic hot dog, mustard, pickle relish, onions. Before we get into today's video, folks, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Pound that like button. Hit the bell notification to be notified of other content like this with the Carolina Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes, Charlotte Hornets, and major college sports in the Carolinas. And leave me some comments, folks. All right, folks. Today I kind of thought I'd do a little mukbang because we had covered the first 4 games already, just an early look at the 2021 season. And I thought when we did this games 5 through 8, I looked at the list of teams we got on the list here. And you have none other, than Philadelphia and Minnesota come to Carolina, and then we go to the New York Giants and then Atlanta. And I started thinking, man, we got Atlanta, that hot dog Matt Ryan. So I started thinking, yeah, I'm in the mood for a good hot dog. Now, nothing wrong with Sonic's chili cheese dog. In fact, I rank the hot dogs here. No ketchup on this. Now, a lot of people don't eat ketchup, believe in ketchup on hot dogs. I don't have a problem with it. If there's no other condiments or all I got is mustard, I'll put ketchup. So I'm not one of those people that say frown on ketchup. I got to have ketchup on a burger, or at least mayo. I don't have to have mustard on a burger, but I prefer mustard on a dog, and I could really do without ketchup on a dog, but I do like it. So leave me in the comments below. Do you like ketchup on a dog? Hey, I'm one of those people, I prefer coleslaw if it's done right with mustard on a dog. But this hot dog here, that's got onions, pickle relish, and mustard. I don't need a ketchup to bring these flavors through. Now, I wanted to kind of rank the hot dogs before we get into today's episode. Number 6 hot dog I have on the list is by probably in a Southeast regional restaurant, a fast food called Cookout. It's just, I don't go there enough to really rank them higher. I've had a hot dog from there, and it's pretty good. But it's not bad at all. I'll eat it again. I just don't get to Cookout, and when I do, I normally get something else. Number 5 is 7-Eleven. Now, I know a lot of people knock 7-Eleven. I'm not much on 7-Eleven pizza. 2 things I will eat at 7-Eleven. I like the nachos with cheese. I think they're very good. But I love a hot dog, a big bite from 7-Eleven, and the cheeseburger bite. If you want a burger, it's just got the cheeseburger shape, a hot dog shape to it because it's on a long bun and shaped like a hot dog. But that is very good as well. But I like a 7-Eleven hot dog, but normally I get the cheeseburger bite instead of a hot dog at 7-Eleven. Number 4, Five Guys. Now let me tell you, Five Guys does a great job. They sliced our hot dog down the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this, folks. So good. But like I said, Five Guys, they've got a good hot dog. I mean, it is good. And they slice it down the middle. Problem I got with getting a hot dog at Five Guys, probably closest Five Guys to me is about a half an hour away. Either I go into Virginia or I go to the Outer Banks. We don't have one in the town I'm in. So I'll get Five Guys probably about every couple of months, between 2 and 3 months. I get Five Guys 4 to 6 times a year. Problem is, folks, as much as I love Five Guys, their burgers are so good and those Cajun fries, I have a hard time. It's like once a year a hot dog from there. And it is a good hot dog, but it's not my go-to hot dog. Number 3 on the list, because that was number 4, is Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, extremely good hot dog. The bun, they've got the bun action. It's real soft, good taste. It's not too big. I love a Dairy Queen hot dog. If it wasn't for the freshness of Sonic, I'd probably have Dairy Queen ranked over that. But I'm going to go with Dairy Queen at number 3. Number 2 is Hardee's, or if you're on the West Coast, Carl's Jr. They have a really big dog. So if you're looking for, like you're starving, it's better to go to Carl's Jr., Hardee's. They have a chili cheese dog with onions, and it's a great hot dog. It is really, really good. But like I said, you can't go wrong eating there, but there's something about the softness of the bun that's better at Sonic. And even the size, like if you want, like I get these with cheese fries all the time. I didn't today, but man, Sonic is number one to me. And their chili cheese dog is very good as well. But this All-American, with the mustard and the onions and pickle wells, that's on point. Sonic's in 46 out of 50 states, folks. It was founded in 1953. It's headquartered in Oklahoma City. So if you haven't had, if you're in the mood for a hot dog, my wife doesn't like hot dogs. She'll eat one like once a year. Man, I could go and eat hot dogs, cook them on the grill or whatever. I could eat a hot dog 2-3 times a week. I just, call me a poor man's meal, but I just like a good hot dog. And with Sonic, like I said, you get this hot dog, get some cheese fries on the side. It's very good. So let's get into this content today with games 5 through 8, the second quarter of the Panthers season. All right, game number 5. Philadelphia Eagles. Phillies coming to Carolina. A series edge between these two teams. Philly holds a 7-5 edge on Carolina. Now, Philly's beaten Carolina 3 out of 5 times where it's played in Charlotte. But in this game here, because of Philly last year and them moving on from Wentz and going to Jalen Hurts, they still have some good parts. I think this is going to chalk up this win, especially since it's in Charlotte. I'm giving Carolina the nod over Philly. Game number 6, Minnesota's at Carolina. The series here, Minnesota has a 9-6 edge. But do you know, out of these 15 games, 10 of them have been played in Minneapolis. So every 3 times we play them, twice are in Minnesota. The schedule makers, it's just worked that way. So they kind of hold that edge. Now, Carolina holds a 3-2 edge at home in Charlotte. So therefore, you have to kind of look at that and say, all right, well, Carolina's like 3-7 on the road in Minnesota, I guess. But a lot of these games are close. Last year's game, if you remember, I believe our kicker missed a kick that would have won the game, Joey Sly. But this is the game that our safety, Jeremy Chin, playing linebacker, had 2 fumble recoveries for a touchdown. But we had this game late, and we just shit the bed and choked. And we barely lost that game by a couple of points, I believe. And then it was at Minnesota. So I'm not looking to say, okay, I'm giving Minnesota the edge because I think Carolina's getting better, and it's not going to be an easy win. But I just think we're better. I think Minnesota's about the same, and I'm just giving the edge. It's in Charlotte. I'm going to say Carolina's going to win this game. Game number 6. Great hot dog, by the way. Sonic. I haven't been, folks. You got to go. All right. Game number 7. Carolina's on the road. We're playing the New York Giants. Oh, David Gettleman, nipple shorts. Remember when he was Carolina general manager? He used to wear shorts all the way up, past his belly, up to his nipples. That's how he got the name nipple shorts. Now, interesting thing about this series, Carolina leads the series against the New York Giants. They played 11 times, and Carolina is 7-4. And Carolina is 4-2 in New York. They're 3-2 in Charlotte, but we're 4-2 in New York, including a major playoff win in the Meadowlands years ago where he shut the Giants out when they had Eli Manning. I want to say that's back in 2006, could have been 2005. But here we go again. Yeah, I'm giving Carolina the edge. Although the Giants are getting better, I think we're getting better. And I know you're thinking, man, you're just giving Carolina all these games. I just feel early on that the first half of the schedule is where we're going to get our wins. And I'm giving Carolina the edge in this one. Now, game number 8. I'm taking about the last bite of this dog. And since we're eating a dog, we're going to talk about another dog. And that's a little wiener hot dog called Matt Ryan. It's a very hot dog, folks. Sonic did not pay me to do this video. And I'm going to tell you, Sonic, fresh food, really good. Atlanta has got our number, folks. And we're playing them in week 8. And it's at Atlanta. The series favors Atlanta 33-19. And 14-12, Atlanta has an edge against Carolina in Charlotte, 14-12. So pretty much that's a rivalry. That's almost half and half. But when we go to Atlanta, Atlanta holds a 19-7 edge over Carolina. We do not do that well. You almost will say that if we're going to play there 4 times, we're only winning once. And sooner or later, Carolina has to break through and start dominating the series. If we're going to lose one of these, out of these 4, this is the one game I think we'll lose. And I hate to say it because I want to beat them. But I've honestly got to say, if we're going to lose one of these games, that's going to be to that stupid-ass, skinny neck, women underwear wearing Matt Ryan. Get the F off our field, like he used to say against us. And I'm giving Atlanta the edge, but only because I'm giving them the edge because it's a series they dominated, and because normally when you got a rivalry, I say rivalry, when you play a team in your division twice a year, you're probably looking at a split, not always. And if they're going to beat us, they're going to beat us in Atlanta. Okay, folks, what do you think of today's video? What do you think of Sonic? I mean, are you going to go out and get one of these All-American dogs? Trust me. If you like a hot dog and you haven't had one in a while, Sonic All-American Burger, skip out on the ketchup if you're me. Get the mustard, get the pickle relish and the onions. That's what it comes with. And let me know in your comments what you thought of Sonic, what you prefer better than another hot dog, a different one, whether it be a Hardee's or Carl's Jr. or 7-Eleven or Cookout or Five Guys or whatever, Dairy Queen, whatever it may be. And let me know about this content in these 4 games in the second quarter we're playing. The Panthers have got, where they got the Giants and the Vikings and the Eagles and the Falcons. A lot of birds in there, folks. And don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave some comments. Hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos like this one. And by all means, folks, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And we'll see you on the next time, another episode, Carolina Sports Guy.